Gunshots fired on campus. It's a fatal reality much too common at schools across the country, and now the Arizona government is debating fighting fire with more fire.
The bill as proposed would allow individuals to qualify for carry concealed weapon permits, which would effectively allow guns on campus.
Well, I think it's a good idea if they do pass it. Obviously, this does pass through the legislation. It would obviously make all three universities and even the community colleges here in Arizona a lot safer to go to and make you feel safer as a student and as a person.
As the pro-legislation people say, that the people with these certifications are not going to just suddenly open up and start shooting people.
This would introduce more weapons onto campus. And while we don't have any concern about people that are qualified and take the class, we have concern about people living in dorms that have guns that may inadvertently make them available to people who have ill intent.
I think with this, you're always going to have your psychos that are going to go out and buy guns and bring them on campus and think that they can scare people into submission or whatnot, and then you're going to have the ones that are just going to snap.
On one side, the people who are for the bill say it's a constitutional right, which you really can't argue against because you do have the right to bear arms. The people who are for the legislation believe it'll make the campus is safer because everyone will have weapons, and if an incident like Virginia Tech happens, then more people with weapons can defend themselves and defend other students.
It would be easier for us to intercede in the situation and take action to save lives if we didn't have to filter through good gun and bad gun.
Chief Fowler says it's the NAUPD who are properly trained for crisis situations, and it's their responsibility to protect students and faculty.
People should realize that we will respond immediately and we will get to them.
The state of Arizona held an open hearing last week in Phoenix, but has not made a final decision on this issue. The Arizona Students Association is urging you to make your voices heard so that a final decision will more accurately represent the opinions of students whose lives will be most affected by this powerful piece of legislation.